Most of what I teach here doesn't traditionally sit in the same room. Not in the old categories, not in the old doctrines, not in the old timelines. These lineages weren't designed to touch, but in lived experience, they do touch. They collide, they inform, they correct, they expose what the others miss. And at that intersection is where the real work happens. I'm Darren, and this is Transcendental Harmony. If you like this content, please gently tap that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit. It helps me to grow this channel and to ripple more positivity into the collective. Angels and psychology don't share a language. Sigils don't fit inside theology. Archetypes don't obey belief systems. And yet, here they are, together, on purpose. Not because they match, but because real experience refuses to stay in one tradition. These frameworks were never meant to align. They come from different cultures, different assumptions, different cosmologies. Trying to merge them into one system would flatten them. Trying to rank them would distort them. Trying to reconcile them would turn lived experience into ideology. So I don't do that. I don't force harmony. I don't pretend they agree. I don't hide the contradictions, because contradiction isn't a spiritual flaw. It's a structural truth of being human. I use these frameworks because each one of them reveals something different. Psychology shows how the nervous system negotiates safety and identity. Archetypes show the patterns we live before we ever name them. Astrology shows timing, pressure, and symbolic design. Reiki and energy work show how attention shapes experience. Angelic guidance shows how truth confronts as much as it comforts. Sigils and symbolic practice show how attention becomes relationship, not control. They don't agree. They don't need to. They're not here to match. They're here to illuminate different layers of the same human experience. These frameworks are unified because they all describe one thing from different angles: how consciousness moves through structure. That's the thread. Psychology describes the inner architecture. Archetypes describe the patterns inside that architecture. Astrology describes the environmental pressures around it. Energy work describes the flow of attention within it. Symbolic practice describes the language the soul uses inside it. Angelic guidance describes the intelligence that interacts with it. Manifestation describes the material consequences of it. They are not unified by belief. They are unified by function. They all answer different parts of the same question. How does a human being become more aware, more coherent, and more aligned with what is true? That is the unity, not sameness, not agreement, not synthesis. Continuity of consciousness across multiple layers of reality. You don't have to use every tool I use. You don't have to believe what I believe. You don't have to resolve the contradictions. You just have to be willing to look honestly at your own experience and see what resonates. If something here helps you, take it. If it doesn't, set it down. This channel isn't about spiritual perfection. It's about conscious humanity. And if you're someone who can hold multiple truths without collapsing them into confusion or dogma, you're in the right place. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and stay connected. And follow us for more grounding insights on spirituality, soul work, and the human journey. Thank you for joining us on Transcendental Harmony, sponsored by Tranquil Transcendence. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, namaste.